checking everything's good. Counter is up. Lower the volume on that really quick. Yo, what's up, Dominic? Welcome on to the stream. It's good to see you. Let me set up a poll really quick. There it is. Yo, AJ, what's up? Welcome on in, dude. As you guys can see, I have been doing some resets off stream. Quite a lot, actually. But we're here. We've got some 2 hours and a half at least. Let's do the first check of the night. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. I got home and I made some cake because I have some cake pops to make for some coworkers. Genshining the Impact. Nice. Hope you're having fun. I want this to end. So, I've been playing Leaf Green on my other Switch. I started a new file. I'm basically just going to transfer the starters over to this game whenever I get the chance. I do need to get far enough to get to trading. Yo, Legion, what's up? Welcome on in. It's good to see you, my guy. Hope you're having a good day. We're hunting Dratini again. We've been doing quite the amount of resets off stream because I didn't get to stream on Saturday, which I apologize for. I was extremely busy on Saturday. I wasn't expecting to be that busy. It's just things happened and then, or unexpectedly happened. Had to do errands. And then I got home super tired and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch a stream, and that basically just turned into a little roller coaster of let me take a nap really quick. And then I woke up super late and it's like already the end of the day. It's kind of messed up. Just playing FireRed and watching Sailor Moon. I wish I could watch something else while I'm live. I'm assuming I would want to like listen to music or like watch Netflix or something, but I feel like I'm not going to be paying attention. I've never seen Sailor Moon fully. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, like a long time ago when I was like maybe like 10 or younger, but that's about it. Frickin' Dratini, man. All females again. Super sass. But yeah, hopefully we can get it under odds. We're only, what, 1,700 away from being at odds? I've been watching someone else hunt for Dratini, and they haven't gotten it either. They're using 2 Switch, so they're getting 5 checks every time. And then they are currently like over like 8,700, I think. Which is kind of a lot. Sailor Moon is your favorite show? How many episodes is there? I don't know if I want to add a full anime to all the ones I'm currently watching or have on my list. There's a lot. So not only is there a lot on my list already and quite a couple that I'm currently watching, there is also a list that I have on my phone that I haven't found on any streaming platform. So like I've only looked at Netflix and Crunchyroll, and they're on neither of those. So I'm just waiting for them to pop up somewhere. Yo, Lonely, what's up? Welcome on. It's good to see you, my guy. Hope you're having a good day. Depends on which Sailor Moon you're talking. There's multiple? I thought there was only one. Bro, that I did not know. I mean, I understand if there's multiple seasons, but I didn't know there was multiple Sailor Moon shows. Whichever one you'd consider the main one. everybody? What up, Dominic? Mm. Yeah, today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I would stream for longer, but it's just that I have some cake pops to make. POV trying to watch a Super Cube. What the heck is a Super Cube? There's Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon S, Sailor Moon Crystal. Jesus. So, basic Sailor Moon. Did I count that one? I did. Cool. Thank God the preview's like seconds behind. You said hi to me? I know I did. Or at least I did. Yeah. 3 more females. Look at that. Flash, Adamant, and Dawson. I've seen Adamant so many times already today. Explosion and Eerie spell. It's a Chinese anime, not on anything. Which one are we talking about? Sailor Moon? Taco Bell toilets. I had Taco Bell not too long ago. I had a burrito. I was tempted to get like everything that I like. I wanted a steak quesadilla, the beefy 5-layer burrito. I wanted the steak quesarito, which you can only order online, and it's the dumbest thing ever. I wanted the cheesy potato bites. Oh, Super Cube. Yes, thank you. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that I had to ask that question. That's how you know I'm not functioning properly today. I need more water. Which I'm refusing to drink at the moment because I currently don't have any cold water. I have a packet of 32 pack in my car, and I need to bring it down. So as soon as I'm done with stream today, I'm probably just gonna chug a bottle or two. OG Sailor Moon, there's a 200 episodes. I mean, I think the longest one season anime that I've ever seen is Code Lyoko. It has 95 episodes and I've seen it 3 times. That's over 200 episodes, but for one anime, 200 episodes, I'm gonna have to make some like serious time for that. That's gonna be like a special occasion where maybe once I am done with like my entire list of anime, then maybe I'll watch it, but someone has to convince me or I'm gonna have to watch it with someone else. This is spread out between 5 seasons. The longest one season anime I've seen is One Piece. Yeah, it's it basically never, it was like split but never officially into seasons. So it's just one continuous long season. Yeah. It has what, over 1,100 episodes? One Piece is a big no for me. I'm sure I voiced that multiple times. Hey, Lonely, look, that's you. It's the last one was Lonely. Could never watch One Piece, me neither. I'm just not a fan. The characters, the animation, the story, it's just not for me. Average 34 episodes a season. It's not bad. That's doable. Someone would really have to convince me to watch that though. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know if it's for me. Sorry, what did you say it's me? There was a Dratini, the last Dratini of 2 resets ago, that was Lonely Nature. And I was like, oh hey Lonely, it's you. That's another one that I will never watch. I will never watch JoJo. That's just cringe after cringe after cringe. I'm okay. I'd recommend Sailor Moon. Oh, Sailor Moon Crystal. AJ, if you don't mind, would you grab Legion's link and throw it in the chat, please. I completely forgot. Jojo's just a little gay. Oh, a little bit. It could be an unhinged at some moments, and I'm just not a fan. I do know Griffin Burns, the guy who voices Muichiro in Demon Slayer, is also one of the voice actors in that show. I don't know if he's even like dead or alive, but yeah, he's there. Some dude dressed in pink. Thank you, appreciate it. Yo, Wiz, what's up? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. We out here hunting Dratini again. Still not at odds, but we should get some encounters today. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the 7,000s, but we'll get close for sure. And part of me wants to keep hunting this off stream until I get it, because I've also been playing Leaf Green, as I was saying earlier. I started, I have basically 3 accounts. My main one, and then on Switch, on the other console, and then 2 alt accounts that I'm just using for like dex completion, which I don't really need it, but I'm just to have it, just be a freaking completion whore. All I have is my wallpaper is Jotaro and Dio kissing. Okay, no. Yeah, I know a little bit of the characters, so I know who they are. It's just not for me, bro. Did I count this one early? No, I haven't counted this one. Cool. I don't know why, but part of me thought that I counted it already. Shiny noodle is Dratini? Yes, sir. Because when it shines, it is pink, and it looks like a pool noodle. So it's a shiny noodle. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, not for me. I'm okay. But in my main Leaf Green file, I'm already way past this account. My Pokemon are close to like level 50s. I want to say I have 7 badges. I'm already in one of the islands, so I just need to go back to... I'm already doing the Island 1 through 3 quest that you get after Blaine's Gym. So yeah, it's I'm already way past this. I think I have like 28 hours, because I've been just leveling up Pokemon like crazy, grinding to get evolutions for the decks. Just things that I'm going to trade over to this game just to have. So after this hunt, I'm probably going to be setting up a little trade session to trade a bunch of stuff over for the next completion, because you do need it to get the amulet coin and the EXP share. Have more patience than you in shiny hunting. I have a lot of patience when it comes to shiny hunting. I mean, there's a reason why I'm halfway through the living decks. You could say that it's bizarre how a game of absurd it can be. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen clips and I'm just like, no thanks. It's more how do you say it? Not concerning, but you have a lot of like what the fuck moments. Like a lot. Not just the little ones to be like, eh, okay. No, it's a bunch. Yeah, the last time I was hunting this, I was watching Fire Force, and I should be all caught up. And then I just listened to music. I need to keep watching the Walking Dead spin-off shows. I think it's called Dead City, the one with Maggie and Negan. That's the one I'm watching right now. I haven't seen that show maybe about a little over a month. Should I buy Stardew on my phone? I would say no. I would say buy it on your Switch. I haven't played Stardew, but I've heard that it's a fun game. And phones can break at like any moment. They could just stop charging. They could get water damage. You might get a new phone. So unless you plan on transferring it over, I don't know how that works. But it's $30 more. If you're gonna be playing it a lot, I think it's worth the investment. If it transfers over, then I would say get it on your phone then. I personally don't like having games on my phone, and when I do have games on my phone, I don't play them very often because they just drain my battery. They drain my battery, my internet, and my space. And they take up so much space, dude. And then when you have so much stuff and not enough space, you basically just have to go around deleting stuff because your phone starts getting slower. So are Pokemon Sleep and Cafe that popular? I haven't seen a single stream on either of those two games, so I'm assuming no. I'm assuming there are people who like it, but I have not seen anybody play those games on stream. I know there's news about them every once in a while, like little updates or like things they're giving out, like promotions. I don't understand what the purpose of the games are. I don't play them. The only mobile Pokemon games I have is Go and TCG, and I rarely ever play them. Like TCG Pocket, TCG I basically only go on there and give away all the good cards that I have. I have one good deck. It was the Mega Blastoise EX that I use, and that's just for like bots. I don't play against actual people. Do I play Showdown? I do not, but homeboy AJ here plays it a lot. He makes videos on it. Welcome on in, Drago, by the way. I like the spin. If that's a Spinda on... Oh, it's not a Spinda. I don't know why I thought that was a Spinda for a moment. Yo, Hector, welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, AJ likes Showdown. He plays a lot. Do you know when the next season of Black Clover comes out? I don't know. I was very tempted to buy the manga for that, but it's just so long, and I'm like, no, I think I'll focus on JJK for now, because JJK only has 30. I already saw that the 30th volume is going to be the last one. Wait, hold on. Oh, what the hell? I heard ringing for a moment, and I was like, what the hell is that? Turns out it's my roommate. He's like vacuum cleaning. Is it this year? Dude, that's hype. I'm honestly hyped for that. I've been waiting for Black Clover. I saw it in 2023. Yeah, so I saw it 3 years ago, and I've been waiting for it. I know it's been out for longer. It's just that I took my sweet time watching it. Back when I was in my old apartment, I would watch one episode after work, and then I would only watch it 4 days because I worked 4 days and then I had 4 days off. So I would watch 4 episodes, take 4 days off, watch 4 episodes, take 4 days off. Black Clover is a TV series. It's an animated. It's an anime. It's one of my favorites. It's like literally my top three because my top three is Black Clover, JJK, and Demon Slayer. No order particularly, but those are just my top three favorites. Just waiting on Godzilla movies. Did they announce more? Work for Take 4 off is diabolical. It's actually really fun. So, the way I liked it is because your work week rotates. So let's just say, for example, this week I work Monday through Thursday. Next week I'm gonna be working Tuesday through Friday, and then the week after that I'm gonna be working Wednesday through Saturday. The week after that I'm gonna be working Thursday through Saturday, Thursday through Sunday. So the fact that it rotates like that, it basically makes it easier to plan out your schedule. Like if I wanted to do things on certain days, and not only that, but it's so cool when you have 4 days off in a row instead of just two. Like right now, I work Monday through Friday and have weekends off, but I feel like my weekends go by super quick. Right now, I currently work as HR, but at the time back then, I was working 4 days on, 4 days off, and I was working 12-hour shifts. So it was mandatory overtime every week, which was really fun. I used to work from 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. A little over the 12 hours, but it was fun. I would love to go back to that schedule. HR, human resources. So like when people get in trouble, uh, I hire people and I fire people. I make sure that everybody is compliant. What I mean by that is, let's just say if I have a document of yours on file that is about to expire, basically, I have to make sure that you keep that up to date. So I'm the one who's like calling you, like, hey, let's just say your driver's license is about to expire. Um, Update it and send me a new one, or you can't work. You should go watch Black Clover season 2 trailer. I don't think I've seen it. I've only seen like the recap. The coolest job is Tourette's. I don't think that's a job. I think that's a disability. Comes out October 3rd. Hell yeah. It's gonna be it's a long time from now, but I'll definitely be watching when it comes out. You never saw Degrassi series? I did not know. I know there's two of them though. There's the old one with Drake in a wheelchair, and then there's the newer one, which is like the 2000s version, which you get like a bunch of kids with different color hair, the hipsters, the Gen Z. Stepping away, okie dokie. In 23 days, my favorite anime gets a new season. Which one is it? So 2029. Wait, what about 2029? They're all your years. They're all gonna be good years for Dominic Brunk 7505. Got an idea. What if Unknown got a regional variant? That'd be pretty cool. Instead of English letters, it'd be like the kanji, like Japanese kanji. Uh, Both Spinnerack and Miltank get regional variants, maybe pre-evos of Miltank. I don't understand the point of pre-evo. Like, I just don't. There's no point in pre-evos. I understand that Gen 4 they made like oh babies, like they made pre-evos for like Bonsly and or Bonsley, Badoo, You have what's the baby Chansey, Hapini, all that stuff. Like they made Megby and Elekid for Gen 2. I mean, I feel like there's no point. The evolutions, I think that's pretty cool. But pre-evos, no. Like they do nothing for us. Like what's the point? Get a Pokemon as a baby and now we have to evolve it some weird special way. Oh, Dr. Stone gets a new season. I have a friend who really likes that because she's like very into like chemicals and like mixing stuff and all that kind of thing. So yeah, she's into it, but I haven't seen it. It is on my list to watch. It's just not a priority though, but I will watch it eventually. Regional variants of unknown in Spanish. Well, that would make no sense because the English alphabet is almost exactly the same as the Spanish alphabet, except the Spanish alphabet has a couple extra letters to it. That's about it. So English, Spanish unknown would be very similar, like almost exactly the same because of the English and Spanish alphabet. Spanish alphabet just has a little bit of extra letters. That's it. So the Japanese kanji or a completely different language with other characters would be kind of cool. Other languages, yes, not characters. Do you want male or female noodle? I honestly don't care. Whichever. The gender doesn't bother me. Then Japanese or Chinese? Yeah, one of those two would be pretty cool. We were talking about Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone, I haven't seen it, but I do want to watch it because I've heard good things about it, and I have a friend who's really into it. Oh, we're gonna see all all 4 6s. Oh, got them already. No, 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 Coco, no, Coco, no. No, 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 Coco, no. Happy Mario Day? Yeah, today's my friend's birthday. You way past the 6 3 times? So, yeah, I know that, but the point is, this stream, we're gonna get to 6,666. Even if we've seen the 666 a couple times now, we're gonna see all 4 6s. How long of a stream? It is currently 7:34 p.m. I'm only going for 2 more hours, so until 9:30 for me. So 2 more hours. The reason why is because I have to make some cake pops for a friend. Is your friend Mario? No, his my friend is not Mario. No, I don't think I even have any friends or acquaintances named Mario. But yeah, today's gonna be a shorter stream, 2 hours, 30 minutes, because I have some cake pops to make for a coworker, and I have a lot to make. How's your friend Gavin doing? That guy can go fuck himself. Respectfully. Actually, no, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. Never met a Mario before? I don't think I have either. Maybe I've like met like a coworker friend of my dad's whose name is Mario, but not really a friend of mine or an acquaintance. But yeah, Wiz. Long story short, I went to go visit him, and when I went to go visit him twice, and on this trip he was like a complete asshole, and he basically just trying to like use me for money, I guess you want to say. Like he was trying to like force me to pay for everything, and he was like constantly putting me like on the spot to pay for stuff when we were supposed to be taking turns. Um, like I said, long story short, um, from his friends, he's not used to receive. He's not used to getting any pushback from his friends. So like, when he does something that his friends don't like, his friends won't say anything. They just go along with it. I didn't put up with that shit. I called him out on it. He didn't like it. He got butthurt. Oh well. Be mad at me. I don't care. Walk it off. But I basically spent $2,400 on traveling to Michigan, on a car rental, spent money on like all kinds of expenses while I was over them for me and for them. And when I came back, he had like removed me from all social media. He had kicked me from his server. He had blocked me everywhere. And I'm like, all right, fuck you too. So yeah, I no longer speak to him. Whenever I see him in another chat, I just ignore him. I don't even think he could see my chats though because I think he has me blocked. Yo, what's up, Justin? Welcome on in. But yeah, he's a piece of shit, which is why I don't talk to him anymore. Which friend? His name is like Gavin Poggins, so at least that's what his YouTube name is. Yeah, he's the only person I've met on YouTube that I went to go visit like IRL, and we were super chill for a while. I honestly thought of him as like a great friend, and then he just flipped the switch on me for some reason. So I'm like, alright, fuck you too. Friends come and go. I have enough. I don't need more. You just scared me? How? Who? OJ, man. Who's OJ, man? Ambi, you do have friends? You have us? Oh, okay, I know I have friends. I know I do. I said I don't need more. I have enough. Hey, Aaron. Like I said, friends come and go. It's not something I go out looking for. If I make friends, it is what it is. Okay, cool, you know? I think I have a small friend group and the healthiest option. Yeah, that's on it. That honestly works best. Small group of friends is always better. Can someone who religiously believes in the Church of Pokey and our Lord Arceus, pray for me to get the shiny noodle, please? Would very much appreciate it. Thank you. Justin, how much longer until you get your Switch fix? Have you heard anything back yet? Lord Slowpoke blesses me? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, Lord Pokey, I thank you. Friends come and go. Some rotate, but you always make new or more. I don't know what that rotate. What do you mean by some rotate? Unless that was something else and autocorrect got me. Rotate. Okay. Why are you talking about I believe in the Lord and Savior Bidoof? That's a false prophet, sir. I don't know. I don't know who got you believe in that, but that's false. That's fake news. There is no such thing as the Lord Bidoof. There's only Lord Arceus, Lord Giratina, Lord Ambi, and Lord Slowpoke. No one else. It used to be Lord Helix, but Slowpoke took its place. Lord Helix was lying to us about his abilities and his lordship of the sea, and he has been overthrown. He has been What's the term? He has been denounced. It hasn't arrived at Nintendo yet. Damn. Did you like get tracking on it? Lord Mr. Rhyme? Negative, sir. Lord Mimikyu? Negative. Mimikyu is literally an imposter. He is the definition of sussy. And Mr. Rhyme just believes that he's a lord, but he truly isn't. Was doing a Canada Justin. No football yesterday and today, but went to a funeral in East Trinidad afternoon. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it like someone close to you? He's just a side little guy who mimic you? No, he's dead ass trying to be Biku with the little cloth and the tail. Beep 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 beep. Mr. Rhyme was a Nazi. Damn. That's dark, bro. Stepping away once again, okie dokie. Yeah, right now when we get to the 6666, I'm gonna go get a Coke. I'm gonna go get my drink. Don't be gone too long, AJ. You're gonna miss the shiny. Give him a Registeel Sprite. A Registeel Sprite. What the heck is that? What is it, like metal flavored? Iron? Ambi? Yes. Yes, Justin? How may I help you? One of the church members' relative? Oh, remember to hydrate. I'll hydrate after stream. You see what I said, Ambi? Yeah, you said that you don't even know when yours or if your Switch. You don't. You know that your Switch hasn't arrived at Nintendo, right? Okay. After this reset, after we check these, I'm gonna go grab my Coke, my Coca-Cola. I know some people. I've always referred to it as Coke. A lot of people refer to it as cola. A lot of Texans call it pop. Chinese at 6666. Aw, he's just a hardy little dude. Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Uno momento, por favor. Do be dabbing on those haters? I don't really dab, bro. Have you ever seen a frog do a dab? Negative. Your cola, dude. Cola in Spanish is tail. So like la cola de un perro, a dog's tail. Nope. No, the meme mi cola. I don't know the meme. Perro caliente is hot dog? No. Technically yes, but no. So, if you're saying perro caliente, which is with 2 R's, you're basically saying like, yes, that is a hot dog, but not the food item hot dog. Because if you go and order a perro caliente at a restaurant, you're not going to get a hot dog. And I don't think you're going to get anything. I would hope you don't get anything for that. Because that's just nasty. Downloaded the dreadful thing known as TikTok from my sister, and the first thing happened was being flashed. But was it by a goth girl? I'm assuming it wasn't, because then you wouldn't be. Can I get a medium soft drink? I will never. Someone please explain to me why sodas are considered or are referred to as soft drinks. What, is there a hard drink out there that I don't know about? I'm assuming that's just what like an alcoholic drink would be, but why soft? Why soft drinks? Or unless there's like a rough drink out there, maybe? I don't know. I need an explanation. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Oh, we'll also be seeing 6699. 6 inverted. How much did I start off? 6,446? No, 6,448. 46 or 48, I can't remember. I have a picture of it. I'll have to look at it after stream, but it has barely been 43 minutes. See how many encounters we can do in an hour, and see if we can get, or how close we can get to 7,000. Well, that's what I was saying. I know some alcoholic beverages like have hard in the name, like Mike's Hard Lemonade. Whenever they add alcohol to like a drink that normally isn't alcoholic, they would add the word hard to it to make it known. I know, like, for example, I live in Arizona, and here we have Arizona iced tea. When they made the alcoholic versions, they put hard on top of it or underneath it, like Arizona iced tea, lemonade flavor, hard, you know, or hard iced tea. We should all look at the first 2 little numbers after his first Dratini purchase. Oh, first Dratini purchase. Look at the 2 numbers. No, not the Clefairy. First mistake of the stream. Almost bought the Clefairy. Oh, 3 females again. Copy paste? No. Bruh, copy paste. You never had pina colada? Yes, I've made them before. They're super good. I've had both the alcoholic and non-alcoholic. My mom loves them. She taught me how to make it. I know how to make margaritas and pina coladas because of my mother. We are castaways? No, you. I'm just here living, bro. I don't know what you're talking about being a castaway. I crave sweets? Same, dude. AJ, say no to sweets. Just say no. Ooh, this is gonna be 6699. before we go into 6-7 territory. You crave the unborn. What are you taking? The souls of an unborn child? Freaking weirdo. Think you have beer in Barbados name not gay? Said I crave eggs? Yeah, you're technically right. That is unborn. Yo, Fusion, what's up, my guy? Welcome on into the stream. AJ! Link, please. Porfis, por favor. Oh no, guys, we're heading into 6-7 territory. Look at that. 6-7-0-2. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the link drop. How you doing, Fusion? It's good to see you, my guy. It's technically been on stream the entire time. You're craving pizza? I had pizza earlier. And I'm super salty because I forgot the box at work. I got some for lunch. I had 2 slices. I shared some with my supervisor and coworker, and then I left half the pizza at work when it was supposed to be my dinner tonight. I'll just have it I just won't eat tonight, and I'll have pizza for breakfast and lunch tomorrow. You crave YouTube live comments? You're basically in front of a buffet right now, if you think about it. Cool me. Coca-Cola gives me the burps. I'm sorry. It either comes out through my mouth or the other side, and I think coming out through the mouth is better. I'm not gonna say that ever again. Burping was the better word, I guess you can say. Anyway, I also crave a proper Pokemon game. What would be proper? What's missing from the current games? What do you crave any Pokemon game? What do you need from it? No, AJ, you retract that message right now, sir. You crave money? Same, dude. That's why you go to work every day. I'm pretty much living to work right now. Oh. What happened? Nothing. Nothing fancy. Nothing special. Boom Beach. I crave time at the gym? Then go to gym. What's stopping you? No glitch or bugs, a proper story, not too much as hand-holding. Well, the only games that I feel like they ever were really hand-holdy was Gen 7 and 8. That's the only time I ever felt like that the stories were like hand-holdy. I know, Justin, I pointed it out before we even got there. I know, I saw it. No, not the Piku. No. So the ball knowledge. Hold on, guys. I completely forgot about something. Forgot to do this before stream. Bruh, move. I forgot to do that before stream, I'm sorry. Where is... Have I even counted? No, I haven't picked it. Almost took away my chatting? No. You want monkey? Which one? Pokemon has several monkey. What about the Ultra games? That's technically Gen 7. I'm going on someone's black card and I have to walk 8 miles up there, and then it would be like 11. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Do you have bike? Waymo? Uber? Family member? Think I've been set for longer than 5 minutes? Yeah. It's just to avoid any of the people. So we had a little one of our little pookies come in here the other day and start spamming spelling racial slurs. So we're like, no. Gumi? Think I've been sub for longer than a year? Very likely. America, exactly, AJ. You see, he knows. Such a sad state of affairs. Oh, and then my guess was obviously not accurate. Remember, I guessed 6,424? Yeah, we passed that, and obviously no shiny, unfortunately. Think you've been here for almost 2 years? Yeah, a little over maybe. Wouldn't be surprised. Bro, I'm bored as hell without my Switch, bro. But it's a good thing you're here. America, home of racism, gun violence, and racial slur. You forgot to add STDs. The birthplace of STDs. Very possible. AJ, after stream, I got a funny video to send you. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, yeah, pretty much. And Land of the Not Free, exactly, dude. We're not talking about STDs, Justin. We mentioned it once, and then we moved on. Ooh, funny video. It is. Oh, it's funny but true. It's funny but eye-opening. You're kind of like, damn, he really said that. And you're like, well, that's kind of true. Makes sense. That's the kind of video that it is. So can Switch Lite also play Switch 2 games? Negative. Think of the Switch 2 as the 3D version. You can play Switch games on the Switch 2, but you can't play Switch 2 games on the OG Switch. And I think you have to get the Switch 2 versions of the games. I don't know if you can play like for example, Tears of the Kingdom. I know there is I think there's only a no, there's both. There's both OG Switch and Switch 2 versions of it. Are the cartridges for Switch 2 actually red, or is that just the box? You can. You don't have to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. So might not just be there picking up dust. Okay, I think AJ just fact checked me on that. I think we're gonna need more than 1 or 2 word responses for this kind of thing, AJ. Oh, you would have to pay that extra $10 difference for the extra FPS and graphics. If that's actually what it improves. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I'm gonna get one eventually once Gen 10 comes out, or a little bit close to when Gen 10 comes out. There you go. Wi-Fi should be back. Yeah, it was you know who. Dang, the Wi-Fi? Yeah, the Wi-Fi. Dude, I'm honestly so excited to go for the whatchamacallit, the Deoxys. And maybe the Lugia as well. Yes. Gen 10 is gonna be Switch 2 exclusive. Kinda like how Pokopia is now. If Pokopia was on OG Switch, I would be playing it, but it's another Animal Crossing. It's gonna be like a little side thing. If it wasn't rushed, the United States could have had all the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds episodes dubbed. Are they not? I don't know if I counted this last one. I'm checking the preview really quick. Shall step away to get your fries, okie dokie. Fork. No star, not all. So, not all of them are English, basically, is what you're saying. I've never seen 5Ds anyway. I started watching it, but I only saw like the first 10 episodes maybe at most. And then I stopped. I don't know why. I didn't lose interest or anything, I would watch it. Crap, I haven't even gotten them and I'm over here looking at the party. If anyone's lurking in chat, appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Bruh. Okay, I think I did count it. Actually, wait, let me wait after this reset. No, be you awesome? No, you. Oh, was this when Leafy died? Okay, I did count him. Cool. That took a while. No! Is that a copy paste? It was. Yu-Gi-Oh went boring after 5Ds. Well, 5Ds or after 5Ds was what? DX or GX or whatever the heck it's called, with Jaden and the Crystal Beasts. 777. Unfortunately, not lucky enough. Prize obtained? Hell yeah. So only mods have the wrench thing at the right side of the name. It's a shield now, apparently. They are protected. But speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, the only Yu-Gi-Oh series that I've seen fully is Zexal. Because I was playing the card game at the time. Oh, okay, yeah. So I've seen Zexal before. I only watched Zexal and that's it. Whenever it randomly popped up on TV, I would watch the OG Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think that's it. I've never seen any of the others apart from the first couple episodes of 5Ds. Though 5Ds does look interesting though. GX aired before 5Ds came out, so it was Yugi, Jaden, Yusei, Yuma, and then after that, I think it was like Arc V. That's like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that. I think that's the main character's name. Yeah, I remember the 3 Egyptian god cards. The first Yu-Gi-Oh series made it like a huge deal. No. That's illegal. Only Yu-Gi I've seen fully as the original. Illegal work? You've seen Captor Sakura? I have not, no. Captor? What the fuck is that smell? Alright, hold on, give me a sec. I need to check something. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but I just like suddenly got the smell of fish. Have any pets? I do. Yep. Weefy did die again for a moment. But yeah, I have a cat. His name is Ghost. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of him in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I could post it again. I have lots of pictures of him to share. Why am I feeling tired? This doesn't make sense. Discord. I don't think I have commands activated right now. Hey, let's go. We're out of 6-7 territory. So we started at 6468. 6468. So we did about 300 resets per hour. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get to 7,000 tonight. Yeah, we're getting to 7,000 or a little over. Wow. Most of you guys think I'm gonna be getting the shiny noodle after odds or over odds. Weird Al is trending again? Who's Weird Al? Time to make it a series? Yeah. Next time on the Weepy Dead Part 4, or on the 4th episode of Weepy Dead. No, 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 no. Why? What happened? So is it Weird Al or Weird AI? I would assume Al. Is the dude that makes a bunch of parody songs though? Never heard of him. I mean, I don't really listen to parody songs, so wouldn't be on my news feed. I mean, now that we spoke about it and our phones are always listening to us, it very likely will be on my news feed. And be tired a little bit, but not from stream. I'm just tired in general, like work today. Woke up a little earlier than usual. Got a little bit less sleep. That's why. And then I had a couple errands to run as soon as I got up or as soon as I got out of work. Had to run to the store for a few things. I had to get here and make the cake. Basically do some prep work before stream. And then after stream, I'm gonna be doing more prep work. Everyone makes jokes on his name, so even when someone has a song of his playing, the video says someone is like, oh, another AI video is kind of weird, or something like that. Nope, never heard of it. Gonna coconut get a drop? Wait, what? Gonna coconut get a drop? Nani? No tiny. Jesus fuck, it's so damn loud. Coconut drop? Don't know what you're talking about. The only coconut or drop I remember is raindrop. Dropped up. That's it. That's it. Just ate the most bitter French fry. Why was it bitter? I'm assuming it would be salty, but bitter? Is it old and moldy or what? Yeah, that's kind of nasty. That's gross. It was nasty tasting. Did you spit it out at least? There's a restaurant whose fries I really enjoyed, and I would like argue that they are the best fries in town. And considering it's a fast food chain, it's not even like a fancy restaurant. Um, it's a fast food chain, and they had like some of the best fries, but over the years, the quality just went down, and it made me so sad because they used to be super good, and I don't know what happened. Damn it, not Tiku. You still ate it? No. AJ, that's not okay. Zaxby's? Never heard of it. I'm assuming that's a local thing. First time Wiz heard of a French fry bitter. I can't remember the last time I had fries. I'm trying to think of a time where I had a nasty fry. If I did, it would probably have to be one that's like super salty, that was just like coated in salt and that's all it tasted, or one that was like overcooked in a, like just old oil or reused oil. I know it's happened before, but a bitter fry, no. I mean, I've had a fry that tasted like stale. Five thumbs down. bitter French fry. That's disgusting. Yeah, I would have done like a whole like spit everything out, not just the one fry. Do I like to sing? Not publicly. I mean, to myself in the car, in the shower, yeah, maybe. Like hum myself a little song here and there at the gym, but that's about it. Sing in public? No, negative. Unless it's a song I know like 100%, then I'll sing it like confidently. But you won't be able to hear me because I'm playing the music too loud, and it's basically covering my singing because my singing is obviously not the best. Do opera for you? Hell no. Not even on stream. I've sang a couple Spanish songs here and there, but like only little phrases, like little parts, not a whole song. Pretty sure I would get copyright for it. Not even for a penny? Negative, sir. It's gonna take you a lot more pennies to get me to sing. If I do it for free every once in a while when I just like am distracted and think of a song and sing a little phrase here and there, I mean, yeah, that's fine. But for me to sing a song that I might not even know or a request, yeah, no. It's gonna be a lot more than a penny for that one, Chief. I think the reason I'm yawning too much is, or so much, is because it was really cold in here right now. Like I had the AC on, or AC was on blast. I had my fan behind me, and I was drinking the Coke, so that's probably why I got like chills. But that's about it. I'm not actually tired. Like I'm not sleepy tired. Like I might be yawning a lot, but not sleepy. And I feel like this always happens every time I start streaming. It's like a natural response to it. Like, oh, this guy's gonna be sitting at his computer for a while. Let's just make him tired and yawn. Something like that, you know? It's the little emotions inside my head. They're controlling me. No such thing as free will. I still haven't seen that movie, by the way. What is it called? The one with the angry dude and then like sadness. Is it Pixar's Emotions? Is that what it is? Inside Out, yeah. Inside Out. I haven't seen it. Pretty good movie. I know there's a second one, right? Oh, another thing that could be making me tired is my contacts. It just makes me tired and makes me yawn when I have them on for so long. And I've had them for 14 hours. Because I put them on this morning at 6 a.m. I've had them on for 14 hours and a half. Kim Possible was another good movie. I didn't even know it had a movie. I know it had a show, or it has a show, but didn't know there was a movie. I just remember the beep 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 beep, the little beat. Have not watched it? Neither have I. I've seen an episode or two here and there, but I can't just tell you like a single thing about it. It's been that long. I was actually talking to a coworker about that today. There is movies that I haven't seen in like over 20 years that I just forgot about them. Like for example, I want to watch Pinocchio. I want to watch Dumbo, Mulan. Those are movies that I've seen, but I have seen them like so long ago that I completely forgot what they were about. Like if I were to watch them today, it would be as if I'm watching them for the first time. From Mulan, the only thing I can remember is Mushu. I remember nothing else about it. From Dumbo, all I remember is Dumbo being in a fair, like a circus. That's it. Pinocchio, I just remember him. I think he got stolen or lost, and he's like on a carriage. That's it. I remember nothing else about the movies. Absolutely nothing. Want to watch Water Horse? That sounds familiar. Hogachu ga Hogachu? What the heck is that? Smart Guy was a good television series on Disney? Never heard of that one either. Smart Guy? Movie about the Loch Ness Monster, pretty much? Oh! I think I remember that, yeah. Yeah, I saw that when I was like in middle school. I do remember bits and pieces about that one. We've seen 666, 777, and 888 today. All these angel numbers, but no luck. What about Darkwing Duck and Duck Rogers? Duck Dodgers? Never heard of that either. 11 out of 10 would watch it again. Ooh, we're gonna get to 6,900. Oh, I thought I got Clefairy for a moment. I was like, no. All of a sudden, I'm remembering Sandlot. I'd want to watch that movie again. You play baseball like a girl. He's like, you're killing me, Smalls. Sandlot? Yeah, it's a good movie. Freaking epic. What do you want to watch? Tell me. Rush Hour? That sounds fun. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Wait, that's the actual movie title? Roger Rabbit sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. I don't know why, but whenever I want background noise, I instantly go to one of two things. Either Avatar The Last Airbender or Avengers Infinity War. You've seen Wishbone? Negative. Never heard of that either. Oh, I also want to rewatch Hercules. That's another good one. That's another one of the movies that I haven't seen in so long that I completely forgot about it. I don't know what it's about anymore. Kind of want to watch Norbit. Oh, that's funny. That's where the that famous line, the "How you doing?" I remember that freaking voice. Holy crap! It was so annoying back then, but now that I think about it, it's just funny. One of the funniest scenes in that movie will always be when Norbit is dancing with that other girl, and he starts drinking the drink he was gonna bring to his wife, and then she's watching them drink it, and she's like, "Bitch, that's my wine cooler." That will always be the funniest scene, dude. Just like all mad. Remember showing your girlfriend at the time the Nutty Professor for the first time? That one didn't really catch my attention. Not gonna lie. What the heck is that? Can see why? Yeah, it's just not for me. It has some of that humor that I'm just like, eh. Such a stupid movie, it's good. I just want to get out of the game corner. No more gambling. I want to hunt the I kind of do and I kind of don't want to hunt the Snorlax. Because I'm going to be double hunting it. And then you have to listen the little music, the freaking what is it called? The Poke Flute music. Kind of want to binge watch all the Jurassic Parks too. I feel like that's like a movie or series that they should have ended off already. Why this YouTuber addicted to gambling? I'm not really. If I was addicted to gambling in any way, it would probably be like scratchers. They should have stopped after Jurassic World. Exactly. I haven't even seen all the Jurassic Park movies. I honestly got confused between the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World and Jurassic I don't know what else there is. But yeah, they should have stopped at that. Just now we see the 9 3 times and no shiny. Was there a 6999? I honestly didn't even catch that. Wait, no, there wasn't because it was just 6900. This one is gonna have 6999. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was the main part was awful and the newest one was alright. I haven't seen any of those three. Isn't there just a Jurassic World? Isn't so? There's Jurassic World Fallen, Jurassic Knight, Dominion, and the new one. So there's 4 Jurassic World movies. I haven't seen any of them. We see, not we saw. Nani? Jurassic World is what started all the. Oh, Jurassic World is what started all the Jurassic World series. Only the first one was good. Is that when I know they're all like Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. He had the little army of like velociraptors, right? That's all I know because there was so many memes about it. Shiny bitch. Why nothing with Goldilocks and the 3 bears? No idea. Goldilocks is a movie, right? I don't think I've ever seen that either. I can't even remember how many Jurassic Park movies there is. I thought there was only 2. A fairy tale? But does Goldilocks have a movie? Because the series, I've seen multiple times. I've seen the Resident Evil movies multiple times. I've seen Harry Potter multiple times. What else? What else? Avengers movies multiple times. Pirates of the Caribbean. Heard that one. Seen that one multiple times as well. Not that I heard of. Yeah, I have no idea who or what Goldilocks is. And when you said bears, for some reason, I thought of 2 things. I thought about the movie Brother Bear, and I thought about Merida, the princess from Brave. My favorite Disney princess. It's like the second, or it's not Pixar. It's wait, is it? I don't even know if it's Pixar, Disney, or DreamWorks. But Pixar is part of Disney, no? Or no? I don't remember it. No, Justin. Was it the Fennekin, maybe? Not even Bernstein Bears? No, that's a book, right? Okay, so you guys know the story with the wolf who burns down the 3 houses. So for a moment, I also confused the pigs for bears. So I thought it was the wolf blowing down the bear's house, but it was the pigs. And the reason I remembered is because Negan from The Walking Dead, he always says that. Like whenever he shows up to someone's place, he always like knocks with his bat, and then he's like, little pig, let me in." It's like one of his iconic voices, one of his iconic lines. That kind of like refreshed my memory. All right, so what's the series called with the bear the little no, the rabbit that's Arthur with the yellow shirt, and then there's like the other animal. What is that called? I know it's like a cartoon, but I've never seen it. Motherfucker. Yes, Arthur, but is that the name of the show? Wolf who blew down the 3 houses, sticks, straws, and bricks. Yes. And little pig, let me in. So Arthur is the name of the show. Good show. I just know that's where the little angry meme came from, where he's like making a fist. And then there's like the magic school bus. As a kid, I hated ants because of the ant movie. And then there's that the bad guy, the cockroach. Like that guy scared me, and I just didn't like him at all. Like he pissed me off. It had the angry beavers. Yeah, that I don't remember. I never saw the whole thing. I just saw little snippets here and there. I wasn't really interested in that show. Hey, we just hit 6969 and I forgot about it. I didn't call it out. RIP. We're close to 7k though. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go like, I want to say like 100 encounters over. Why the hell am I checking them now? Bruh. No. Oh, I need to stretch. Why did I drink a soda and it made me sleepy? This makes no sense. That's not how sodas work. That's caffeine. You know, like back at some of the 2000s movies and cartoons were rough, some were terrifying. Dude, honestly, you'd be surprised at the things that people got away with back then. You'd be surprised at the number of like racial slurs or like innuendos they made, and nobody cared. And now everybody's sensitive, and they feel like they have to like censor all kinds of things. It's literally gotten sad to the point where, like, for example, like on social media, like any videos that get posted, people don't even use the word dead anymore. Like, oh, he died. That is not something you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear like, oh, he got deleted, or oh, he got unalived. Like, oh, his life subscription ended. Like, it's so stupid how the world has become so sensitive to a fucking word. Especially when it's something that happens like every single day, unfortunately. Yo, Fusion, what's up? Appreciate the list, my guy. It's not exactly sad, it's just ridiculous. It's just stupid. Like, if I heard that, what the hell? Fuck. Why did I buy an Abra? I'm not even gonna check them. I don't care. I bought an Abra. I bought 2 of them, actually. That was the shiny right there. That was very likely the shiny right there. Yo, Disaster, what's up? Welcome on in. Good to see you. AJ, would you mind grabbing that link, please? I still need to text you the drama. Thank you, AJ. Hey, where's counter at? What the fuck? Bruh. Yo, where the fuck's my counter at? Broski just took a nap. Where the fuck's my counter? Hold on. I need to check where the counter is at. What the fuck? There it is. I don't know where it went for a moment. It just disappeared. It's not. It wasn't like removed. It wasn't blinded. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I never got the tea. I'll text you that today for sure. Are you going to bed early tonight by any chance? Because it is sort of a lot. I could tell it to you on Snap or Discord. If not, I could wait until tomorrow. I don't know what happened to the counter. It's back though. Chewy? No, soft. I heard you say chewy, crunchy, but never crispy or crispy. Why? ¿Por qué? Why never crispy? Crispy's good. And so is soft. As soon as the storm passes, I'm going back to sleep. Oh, you were napping already? Crispy hurts you? How does crispy hurt you? Crispy is good though. Like for potato chips? Crispy? What the heck is this? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's you're Eastern, so it's already 11 p.m. for you. It's about to be midnight. Jesus. Time zone change with you guys losing an hour. That was 6,999. We're about to hit 7,000, guys. Run to lie and say crispy hurts? No. Crispy good. And so is soft. Those are both good. Toasted bread and cheese? That actually doesn't sound bad. I will never do beans and toast or beans on toast. That's not something I can. I know it's a very popular. Is it England? I think it's England where beans and toast is really popular. I would never be able to do that. Same thing for like beans on baked potatoes. I would never be able to do that. I understand them separate. It's either England or the UK for sure, one of those two. And they don't call them potatoes, they call them spuds. Justin, what you tripping about? I'm talking about baked potatoes and beans. I didn't count that one twice, did I? I'll take a look at it later, or in a little bit when the preview gets there. Oof, why am I getting notifications? Just lurk around and whiz unless you like, oh. Yeah, I can't control what others say in chat. My bad. I'm sorry. Big pause. Toast, bread, and beans sound nasty. Well, I know it's a very popular thing for them. They eat beans on toast. It's like baked beans. And I still will never understand why they're called baked beans when they're not even baked. They're just cooked on the stove. Baked would imply they're cooked in the oven. They're just cooked beans in a can. I should probably be eating more beans though. I know it's a good diet food. Good source of like fiber or something like that. Like lentils. Lentils are a good source of protein. I don't know how, but they just are. I think I want to make lentils now. It's like one of those quick foods that you just throw in the stove. Well, what are your thoughts on? Oh, I was gonna tell you about that. That was pretty good. I kind of like the start and the ending of it. Like the start, I kind of like the build up to it, and I kind of like that they didn't just like end it. They didn't just end it like cut it off. They kind of like tone it down as it ends. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. It felt kind of like an Elden Ring song, yes. Like a boss fight for Elden Ring, but yeah, it was pretty good. I approve. Okay, whoa. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is a good song. And the theme changes for every game since I said before it's the Hunter's theme, yeah. Well, right now, Wiz, I'm going with Gekwa. Gekwa, depending, I mean, right now, as from what we've seen, Gekwa is who I'm going with, just based off the starters reveal. But there might be a change in that once they reveal the final evolutions. I think I saw a leaked picture of what looks like Gekko's final evolution, and it doesn't look bad at all. It looks like it's gonna be like maybe a slow but tanky Pokemon. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, obviously, or what it is, or what I saw, but from my perspective, the picture that I saw, it looks like a tanky, slow Pokemon. So I might stick with that, but it depends on the evolution of Pom Pom, because Pom 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 would be a second choice based off the fact that one, there's already a doggo that I like, and that's Arcanine, one of my favorite 6 Pokemon, and the memes from Pom Pom are just ridiculous. So at first I didn't like Pom Pom at all, and I was like, that's not my cup of tea. I don't care for it. But then social media changed my mind, and now it's like, okay, I see you. You might be a second choice, but Brow definitely no. As of right now, that might change once the final evils are revealed. It's very mixed. I like them all. I don't like Brow at all. I'd pick Gekwa. Brow's coming in a close second hand. Pom last. I think it's water, fire, grass. I feel like grass is always last for me. The only time that it's been in a different spot is Turtwig, because Turtwig and Chimchar I kind of like equally. I like them both. But top one will always be Piplup and Empoleon. And then I know for Gen 7, I went with both Litten and what's his name, Rowlet, but it was mainly Rowlet because I just like the move Spirit Shackle. I really do need water. I'm thinking I'm gonna chug 2 or 3 water bottles. Stupid autocorrect. Oof, need to plug in my phone real quick. Hold on. I should have gotten another drink when I was at the store. Should have picked something up. Oh, I have orange juice. How did I forget that? But yeah, for the shiny Dratini, apart from the shiny, I hope I get a good nature. I don't really care for the gender, to be honest. I just hope I get a good nature. Storm's coming down, going back to bed. Good night. Alright, sounds good, man. Hopefully I'll catch you on your next stream. Have a good night. It's nice having you here. Want popcorn now? I've heard popcorn is very filling. That you can have like a buttload of popcorn and basically not go hungry for a long while, as well as them being like super low calorie. You could basically have so much and not gain weight or not have it affect you in any like negative way. I know because my aunt did it. She did like a 30-day popcorn diet where she had nothing but popcorn and water. And she would get full on popcorn off of like 4 or 5 handfuls of popcorn. That's like less than a small movie bag of popcorn. Imagine you get the shiny at 10,043. No! That's too much, bro. That's another 3,000. I'm gonna be real sad if it goes over odds. We ain't trying to do Darkrai or Regidrago 2.0 here. I want Shiny Teeny now. Damn it. For crying out loud, what? Stupid allergies. Bruh. This is Johto Pokemon episode after Ash Gym Battle? What do you... It's a Johto Pokemon episode after Ash Gym Battle. Much confused by sentence. I might get FireRed when I get my Switch back, but I don't know. You should definitely get it. It's fun. You got a bunch of people who started in older generations coming back to play the originals, which is really cool. I think it's a cool idea. I think episode 15 or 16 in Johto Journeys. I can't remember how many episodes in when Ash battles Faulkner for the first time, or yeah, battles him. Yo, Mantine Matt, welcome on in, dude. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Crap, I only got 2. Haven't even touched Photopia because I'm obsessed with the green. I don't have a Switch 2 at the moment, so I haven't gotten Photopia, but I am gonna get it. Right now, Photopia is not enough for me to get a Switch 2. I don't have a reason to get a Switch 2, so once Gen 10 comes out, I'll be getting Photopia and the Switch 2. But welcome on in. AJ, if you don't mind, would you grab the link, please? I might go after Charmander. Part of me wants to go after all three. But I don't need them. Thank you, AJ. No. But I'm surprised that I haven't seen many people going after Dratini. I've only seen one person go after Dratini so far. And it's like a big, popular streamer. And all he has is the shiny Venusaur from the start. I got a shiny Bulb. Yeah, it's even expensive now, dude. Almost as much as a PS5. I got Blastoise and then Abra in the corner doing Snorlax now. Wait, you have shiny Blastoise and shiny Abra? Did you like grind money? Okay, how many encounters did you do for each of them? Nugget. 10. Or 1. That was funny. So for Dratini, you need at least in this one, you need at least 60,000 Poké Dollars to get the 4,800 coins. I spent 6 days resetting for Squirtle, and I mean binge watching. And I mean binge watching 4 seasons of Stranger Things, near constant resets for it. 2 days of average resetting, 5 at a time. So you didn't keep track of the encounter. You just did time based. And when you say 4 days, or sorry, 6 days, how long were these 6 days? Because I'm assuming it wouldn't be a full 24 hours. Yeah, it comes up to like 21 something after tax. Yeah, Stranger Things is fun, dude. It's really good. I like it. I kind of hate how they left that specific cliffhanger with the character. Yeah, Stranger Things is good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. So when you were resetting for it, your sessions, like for example, were they like 3 hours long? Did you do like a 14-hour long session of just shiny hunting? Was it only like 1 hour a day, or like that's what I'm asking? Because I know for a fact that it's not going to be 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours of just shiny hunting resets for the starter, you know? Alright, so within those 6 days, let's just say you did 3 hours a day. let's say you hunted 3 hours a day. For 6 days, that would be 6 days. That would be 18 hours. If that's actually accurate, like you got it in like that amount of time, you suck. You suck. No, because I'm almost certain that that's still under odds. And everybody's having freaking luck with it except me, and I hate it. The only one that I've seen that isn't having luck with it is John. But I don't know how many encounters he's at. He's like barely in the 1,000 or 2,000. So he still has time, you know, like he has a long way to go. At least 8 hours a day for 6 days. And then you're doing a lot of resets on her Switch as well. Yeah, I don't know how that would how fast the resets would go if you're doing it on her Switch as well. If you're going back and forth between two or doing it at the same time, like same time, it's not going to be a lot of a change. But if you're doing it like one reset yours, one reset hers, then it might change a lot. But yeah, as you can see, I've been going for Dratini. I mean, Abra, I understand. You get 5 encounters at a time, which is kind of cool. But Dratini, I can only get 3 at a time. Oh, Snorlax takes a little longer because of the flute animation, or the flute music. So that would trip me the heck out. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's why I want to dual hunt Snorlax. I think every the next episode after Mall Waltz. What episode is that? Or what season is that? I don't even know what that is. Mall... Oh, Mallrats? Why did I think that was Ralts from far away? Snorlax is actually faster than the starter reset. Ayo. Then I'm definitely going to be doing that one. Dual hunt, by the way. The only way I could dual hunt the starters would be if I added an alt account to this Switch, which I can. I probably will. But I am happy to hear that Snorlax is faster than the starters. Just because I have to go back into the summary to check the starters, you know? Oh yeah, and then you go into the battle, but I thought the playing the music from the flute would take longer. But for Gen 10 they added a decent amount of Pokemon, like a decent roster. Yeah. I feel like, what was it, Gen 2? That only had like 100 Pokemon? Makes it like the smallest one. Bruh. That was Gen 6, right? Get comfy. Rip. Wait, this is the map. Looks a little big. Wait, looks so big. At least 500 in the Pokédex. Oh, you're talking about the whole dex in general, like including the Pokemon from that gen and like the extras. I mean, yeah, there's like Wailord on the map, so it's like very likely that Megas or Dynamaxing won't be in the game. Blasters was definitely at or over odds, but Abra was hard just because you do so many checks. Wait, you said it was hard? When you have more checks, I feel like that would be easier. Unless you're going like 30 at a time and then checking the box. That would make it longer. Hard to tell how many usually encounter or how many encounters. That's true. That is already there. Very true. Spend 5 days doing the checks at the same at a time, so they add up super quick. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying that this hunt is going by fast. At least the number of encounters I'm doing 3 at a time, that number goes up quick. No. Let's see, Dynamax coming back for Z moves. Yeah, imagine Dynamax Wailord. It shows like how half the region. So it doesn't float. Like it doesn't like float in midair. Miss doing DAs, bro. I still need to go back and shiny hunt some legendaries. And if I get other like shinies along the way, that's perfectly fine. Oh, what the hell? Getting ahead of myself. Wrong guy. Bruh. Have so many things to hunt for DAs? Yeah. For me, it's mainly legendaries. Lugia, the Ultra Beasts. The other legendaries, what would those other legendaries be? I think the only legendary, the only beasts I have right now is Formosa and Stack of Taka. No, we're not doing Abra. That's DA's Dynamax Adventures. No, we just made that mistake. No habla. We're not even thinking about buying Sword and Shield to save my life. Did you not like those games? Sword and Shield does suck. Dynamis Adventures what saves it. Mm, I feel like Gen 8 wasn't the best, but yes, the DLC did make it a lot better. I will say though, for me personally, as a Masuda simp, I really did like Masuda in that game. I'd argue Sword and Shield are the best Switch games. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, BDSP. I think that's it. I don't know. So I would say I'm biased on this because I'm a huge simp. Gen 4, I think I like BDSP better than Sword and Shield. I don't care if people hate on BDSP, I am cool with it. I don't care about the chibi stuff, I don't care about the overworld sprites. They told us what they were going to give us, they delivered, and people are disappointed. That's on them. They treat the following mechanic very poor in the game. Puffing in and out. With the puffing in and out. When it comes to Masuda, I've always felt happy for a Japanese Ditto. Did I ever give you one? I know I had Spanish ones. Can't say I had Japanese ones. I had Spanish one because I did do a Spanish playthrough. And then I found a 5-star Ditto raid that I hosted for my alt account to catch all the Dittos for me. How many was that? Okay, that was all of them. Crap. But I pressed B. Didn't care too much for the drop of frames or issues with Scarlet and Violet. I mean, play games with lies and bugs anyway. It was expected. SP was hogwash on release. The Switch up FireRed is fantastic. PDC was perfect for the nostalgia. Let's Go was more Kansas when it shows deals. I have a similar opinion, a little less basically watered down, basically. So yes, BDSP, the nostalgia, it did help a little bit, but I don't think that was like the main reason why. I personally liked it because Gen 4 is my favorite, and then I don't have a problem with the chibi. They gave us the mythical events. They upgraded the digging stuff. I thought it was an improvement. I mean, I liked it. I'm okay with it. I understand people hate on it, but I don't care. I like it. Sword and Shield, it was an okay base game. Yes, the DLC helped it a lot. Without the DLC, it would I would say it is probably worse than Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, I'm not a fan. I'll play them, but the fact that they ruined Masuda in that game, I didn't like it. It's basically double the work if you want a shiny home with Masuda method. The bugs on that were ridiculous. And yes, they fix them with time, but still. Normally, I don't care too much for graphics. Like I won't point it out. Like I won't be that person that's like, oh my god, guys, look at this wall. Oh my god, look at this tree. Like I don't care for that. So it's not something I'm gonna be paying attention for. It's not something that's gonna bug me in the end. It's not like I'm buying the game to look at a fucking tree, you know? Yeah, the sandwiches aren't the best for Masuda. And it's not even that, it's the fact that you have to make a sandwich to collect eggs first or help you collect eggs. And then I think you can only get like 2 of them. No, sorry, 10 of them every like so often. It's collecting the eggs takes a long gas time. Hatching them, you can get kind of like not cheats but like perks. Like you have magma armor. You have like the I think you can make like a specific sandwich or like the egg power or hatching power. Being AFK to collect your eggs. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't even know how that would work. But yeah, imagine buying the game to not play the game. What the heck? Why did I go? Without this, the DLC kind of pointless. I think so. I'm showing the best round. Complete without the complete game with the DLC. Did I count? I did. For me, it was two things: the characters and the hand holding. It's just the characters were kind of annoying. The what you call it? They were very hand holding with the story. Yes, Sword and Shield Masuda method, fucking goated. And then my daycare lady, Stephanie, who I sim for. The one in the wild area. Even though she got a fat nose. Scarlet and Violet to me were good all around. I'm being nitpicky about that one. Yep, 2 daycares. Route, I believe, crap, I only got 2, didn't I? Yep. Route 5 and the wild area. Bruh. I want to stand and watch my Pokemon to the nasty while I mean, technically you don't. You don't really get to see that. And I don't think they would ever show you that. Yeah, that's basically what I did. I always KO'd the 500 and then kept going. And then later on, I started going for just the whatchamacallit, the sparkling Pokemon, because apparently the shiny buff only applied to the Pokemon that are just like hanging out. Oh my god, fuck! Misclicked. I think you could have been able to have checks collecting on a picnic. So you've been searching for breeding. It's the fact that you can't get on like a ride Pokemon or there's no bike, huh? In Gen 9, there's just the Maridon, which is technically your bike. Freaking all-terrain. Why? I don't care, I'm gonna do this. Just because. This once. Yeah, Leon and Gita were just like terrible. Of course they had to give the idiot a Charizard. Freaking glaze him. I wonder if it would show it shiny like that, like on the PC. DLC for Scarlet and Violet added competitive teams for trainers, which was nice. What do you mean they added competitive teams for trainers? Oh, they get like regular trainers, like the trainers you battle throughout the game, like randoms. Diantha even worse than Gita? No, I actually like Diantha. I think Diantha's better than both Leon and Gita. Mochi Madness was the worst thing I've ever seen. The dancing. Diantha had a great design, I agree. Though it was very Gardevoir inspired. No, I have to agree with Matt. That was very cringe. They underutilized megas in the game? Yeah, that's true. There should have been more megas, but they kind of made up for that by giving us the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire remakes. Naughty Dratini, relax Dratini, and fish Dratini. Alright guys, well unfortunately that's going to be the end of the stream for the night. I do have to get going, I have some stuff to do. I will try my best to go live again tomorrow after work. Somewhat of a similar stream time, but thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you haven't heard today, be cute, like the butt. You guys have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.